Alright everybody, today I want to show you this little Osmo pocket mount that I bought off of eBay. And just to let you know the price of this thing, as of this video being made, which is Saturday morning, I'm going to post this on Sunday morning, was $20 plus $4 shipping. It's very nice. There's, this Osmo Pocket, there's going to be so many of these kinds of gadgets made out there, but I looked around and this one looked like a pretty good purchase. This is the one that Chris Justice made for me right here, but this was like the day the Osmo Pocket came out, and that great guy, he printed this thing and shipped it out to me the next day, okay? But people hadn't really had the thing long enough to really design something, really the way it should have been. This was, I'm sure the guy that made this and threw it up there on that Thingiverse, he probably whipped this up as soon as he could, so he could be the first one out the door. It works great. I used it for that video where I mounted the Osmo Pocket in the car. It works fine. It just lacks a couple of the features that this one here has. The best feature about this one, getting it from King Chris, was that it was free. Okay, Chris didn't charge me for this. This one I had to pay $24 for. Okay, but this one has a wider base, so it actually is a little bit more stable, as you can see here, the wider base. It also has the quarter 20 threaded in there, so you can put it on a tripod. It has the tripod mount down there. This part's basically the same, the GoPro mount. But this one is also made out of rubber. It's real soft, so it won't scratch the Osmo Pocket. The Osmo Pocket can get kind of scratched on this one because it's real hard plastic. But it still works. I mean, I'm not going to get rid of it. He made me 3 of these suckers. So I'm going to use them, and it works like a champ. Now, this one here is actually a revised edition of this model, because the guy has a video on it that on eBay. That's where I got it. I'll put a link in there, where he made this part here a little deeper, because on the first revision he did, it was covering up the microphone. Okay, so that wasn't really good. Plus, this one has a USB-C pass-through on here for the charger. So it just slides in here like this. It's just one of them wedge fit deals. And it's not going to fall out or anything like that, So then you have to physically pull it out of there. And it fits nice. And if you look down there at the bottom, you'll see that that's open in there so the microphone can be accessed. So, yeah, it's real nice, man. Real nice. And like I said, it's a little bit more stable than this one because of the base. It's got the nice little base on there. And they got the lettering. And it also comes, I think, in four different colors. But when I bought this, which was a few weeks ago, I just now getting around to making the video, but when I bought it, it only was in black. But he's upped it to where he's got brown, blue, and red, I think, now. So yeah, it's a nice little deal. Now, on my Osmo Pocket, I have resorted to leaving the thumb wheel on here now, because if I want to do one of those motion laps, I can set the camera with the dial instead of manually turning it. So, plus it has the 1-button flip, and so I like it. I've been leaving the wheel on now, so yeah, I really like this camera. It's a real nice camera. It gets a little bit warm. I just think that's just the way it's going to be. It's just the way it is. kind of like the GoPros, they get hot too, so I don't think they're really not going to be able to do anything about that. I don't know if you can reduce battery heat and firmware, so I don't think that's going to be an issue. It's just going to be the way it is, unless they, when they come up with the Osmo Pocket 2. But yeah, it's a really nice holder, man. Really nice. $20, I mean, but that's what you're going to be paying for these kind of accessories. The whole market is going to be flooded with these accessories, and they're all going to be, they're all going to be pricey, unless you know somebody like Chris Justice, okay? Unless you know Chris, you're paying the cash. All right, guys. I just wanted to show you that. I'll put a link in there if you want to look at it. It's $24 with the shipping. It is what it is. All right, guys. Have a nice day.